Hey everybody, it's Andrew from ShelfAware. I just wanted to shoot a quick screen capture video as opposed to sending you a long email about a new user security password privacy setting I guess we've rolled out in the ShelfAware platform. So I'm just going to roll into it real quick, make this really brief. So log in as your supplier admin credentials. So I got a fake user set up here so I can demonstrate stuff like this to you guys. So let me get logged in real quick. So log into the ShelfAware platform, go to Administration tab, Users. If you hit search, you'll see all your active users. These are, you guys are responsible as supplier admins for setting up consumers and suppliers. So folks inside your own organization and then folks inside your customers, your consumers organization. And if you need help on the specifics of that, just give me a call and I can walk you through all the different users that you can set up. But it's fairly self-explanatory when you get into the Add Users module. So here we are, we're in the users. You can click Add Users down here to add a new user. You would roll through all of these criteria, all these information boxes. So select their user organization. You have the suppliers organization, or right here you have one of the consumers. So select that organization, type in their names, phone number, and email address, login name. Login name, I've used email addresses. You can use first initial last name. You might run into some duplicate problems. Email addresses are great, but if they're too long, that will truncate the end of them. We'll cut off some of the characters because we have a character limit on that field. So just beware of that. But either way, just be consistent with what you're using on login names. That's just best practice. What you won't see here, what the big change is you won't see a password field here. So below login name, you don't have the ability to enter a password. For obvious reasons, we took that away. It's now a system-generated process. So after you fill out this user information sheet and you hit save, okay, it'll send that user to the email address you provided a link that'll look a lot like this. And the link will probably come, it might come from ShelfAware if I can work out the details, but it'll probably come from our ShelfAware framework, and that's Smart SCM. So that's the framework that ShelfAware is built on top of. So don't be alarmed, that's where the email is going to come from. That is ShelfAware. That's just kind of our mothership. You'll get the link, it'll say hello, and the name of the user, and provide them this link right here. This link is valid for 24 hours, then it will expire. So if they don't get their password set up in 24, you'll have to work with them to reset it. And that's real easy. You'd go back in here if they hadn't clicked on the link yet, and you just go down here at the bottom, hit reset password, it'll send a fresh link to them. And again, they got 24 hours. Make sure you communicate with the users you're setting up and let them know that to be expecting this email so that if it winds up in their spam or their junk folder, they can pull it out and click the link and follow the instructions to get their password set up. Once that's done, they're off and running. If they ever run into issues down the road and then they forget their password, they don't need to contact you to reset it, although they could. You could reset it for them. They could simply go to the login screen and just click reset password, plug in their email credentials, and they'll get this generated link themselves. So anyway, that's the new process. It's all designed to just make the system more secure, to keep passwords personal and private, so they won't have any issues with folks logging in or spoofing folks. So that is the whole deal. Hope everybody's doing well. If you have any questions or concerns, by all means, call me, email me, and I can walk you through user generation or this process specifically. So thank you very much. Talk to you guys later.